All right, so for the last couple of months, the Stockton mass shooting has been completely dry with no updates and no nothing. And that's crazy, bro, because you cannot shoot up a kid's birthday party and just speed off and get away with it like it's nothing, bro. But thankfully, there has been somewhat of an update. All right. They got some suspect information that could potentially lead to an arrest. We're going to get into it, bro. Let's see what's going on.
What's good, YouTube? What's happening? Let's dive right into this video.
Dog shit.
So there's been some breaking news coming out of Stockton, California in regards to the mass situation that took place back in November. I think it was November 29th, if I remember the date.
Yeah, you're right.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.
Right.
It's been a while, and it's got kind of quiet as far as the media goes.
You know what? It's been quiet on this specific situation, but understand this. Since that happened, there have been a string of shootings in Stockton. My own uncle, who is not in the streets, by the way, he is a 9-to-5 worker, just got shot at. I swear to God, like literally 2 weeks ago. There had been a string of Stockton shootings after this, bro. That city is on fire right now. I promise you.
The police releasing any more information or anything like that. Up until just now, they confirmed that they got the cars that were involved in the situation. Yes, that has been confirmed by the local police department, by the sheriff's office, by the FBI, that they have 2 cars in the evidence room that they detained that they believe were involved in that situation. You know, there's certain words I can't say because of YouTube, you know, things like that. But you guys are following me. You guys know what I'm talking about. Now, look, man, when I first seen this, right, I'm like, so they got the cars? Oh, someone going to jail. Someone's getting caught because someone's going to get the snitching. Whoever those cars belong to, who they used to belong to, you know, they can get the serial number or the VIN number from the windshield, from the engine, from the door panel. Like, bro, there's so many different ways to identify who that car belonged to. There's a paper trail, who that car used to belong to, who was the last owner. Like, you feel me? Not only that, DNA evidence. That's exactly what they said.
Oh, they gonna hit him with the forensics, bro.
They said they're gonna be swabbing it for DNA evidence, bro. Any speck of hair comes up in that car, they're gonna trace it back to whoever. Say it's a kid's hair in that car, or some female's hair that's in that car that they find. You know what they're gonna do, bro? They're gonna question that person so hard and make sure she gives up some names or any type of information.
Yeah, because it's Stockton LA to use females' cars to go do skits, bro. Or a stolen, even if it's a stolen car, bro. The problem is if it's a stolen car and they're doing DNA evidence, just because the car is stolen doesn't mean the DNA is stolen, bro. Yo, DNA is gonna be in that car. I'm not gonna lie. If this piece of evidence doesn't get somebody freaking cooked, I don't think there's anything else that can do it. If this isn't the thing that arrests somebody, that gets somebody in the slammer, you're not gonna get an arrest here, bro. Because this, you're fucked.
They're gonna drill that person, whoever it is, even if the person's hair that they find in the car has nothing to do with the shit that took place. They're gonna drill that person so hard, somebody's gonna get the telling. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, y'all, before they make an arrest. And I think it's going to happen sooner or later. See, a lot of times the DNA evidence and the test takes a while, you know, for them to get the results back. But nah, they're going to speed this thing up. They got the funding and the backing of the FBI, the whole federal.
And understand, like, it looks like it's been dry, but they still have this big pressure to actually make an arrest here, because the problem with this is Stockton is already known as a city for unsolved homicides, one of the highest in the country, by the way. So if they don't make an arrest here, they're gonna look horrible. Like the Stockton Police Department is gonna be a joke, and crime's gonna run way more rampant, because now people understand, holy shit, wait, a shooting ain't so bad because these motherfuckers are shooting up birthday parties and getting away with this. So I can shoot my ops. Nobody finna arrest me. And if you let these YNs internalize that shit, oh my God, that city's done for. It's Gotham. It's Gotham City at that point, bro. It's cooks. So they have pressure to make an arrest. The police there are already terrible. All right, the gang members, the YNs outnumber the police like 13-1 there. So you're already in a deficit. Something better happen. I'm telling you, better late than never.
Enforcement is involved. I'm talking about the FBI, the ATF, everybody, bro, is involved in this case. This case made world news, not just state, local, national, world news. People from overseas are talking about this case, right? So, like
That's
I said,
crazy,
it's
bro.
gonna it's
That's
just a matter of
crazy.
time before something happens. And I seen in the comments that we all think alike because I was thinking the same thing. A lot of y'all in the comments were saying, "Why in the hell did these cars not go up in flames?" You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got to be the
Dumbest
biggest
motherfucker.
idiots
Yeah.
in the idiots of crime. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me find out it's like one of your cars, bro. Like people are stupid nowadays. People will do shit in their own cars. If you did a mass shooting like this in your own fucking car, you are so stupid, bro. And I think if as YNs that did it, they didn't comprehend the idea of mass shooting. They just thought that I'm just shooting my ops. Regular day, I'm just shooting my. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, I don't know why these cars are just out and about like everything's regular.
You deserve the Hall of Fame trophy of idiots for this right here. Them
Oh,
cars should have been
for
up in flames. Like, bro, now I'm not condoning any of this, especially that situation. But you guys know how the game goes. When you do something like, you feel me, similar or whatever, right? When you do things, then that's the first thing that goes up in flames is them whips. Like, oh, like, bro, how they let them sit for all this long without touching them and like what, like, bro, it just blows my mind that someone could have the will, I guess, to go do a heinous act like this to these babies, right? To these children, because it was none but children that got hit. I mean, a couple rappers got shot, but
You do need to make an example out of these dudes, bro. I don't want to say it on YouTube, but they need to bring back some public stuff where people can watch, obviously for free, of what happens to people who do things like this. Okay, I'm not gonna say it on YouTube, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Because there is no way you have ops and there's three gangbangers in there, and you could go shoot 17,000 children and hit three gangbangers and not even really hit any of them. There is no way. There has to be like some guy, like jail ain't enough for niggas like this, bro, because they don't learn. People do not learn lessons. I'm telling you, the YNs are a different level of stupid and ignorant. You have to do some kind of public, you know what, to make these motherfuckers understand, okay, this shit is real. You cannot do this. There will be consequences. I'm serious.
the victims were innocent people, bro. So if these people had the will to go do that, but weren't smart enough to light these motherfucking cars up in flames, bro,
I know, right?
something
On
is
my
off
mama,
with these
bro.
dudes.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Something is off. Something ain't right. These guys, man, I'm not even gonna say they mentally ill because they're gonna try to plea that when they get arrested. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to plea insanity. I guarantee one of them is. Somebody got to. You know what I'm saying? Because doing this is insanity. This is insanity right here. Leaving the cars, bro. Oh man, I'm lost for words. I mean, that's the
I always like my prediction with that is why the cars are still there is because I think after like they went and shot this shit up and it made national news like literally the same night. I think like in their stupid peanut YN brains, they actually had a second where they sat and thought like, wait a minute. We didn't just do a regular, YN shooting where we slid on our ops. This ain't that. We actually just shot up 17,000 children to get three gangbangers, and we ain't hit not one fucking gangbanger. Not one of the ops. So I think at that point, they were just paralyzed with fear, which is honestly probably the natural response, the rational response to doing something like this, right? So I think at that point, they just froze, didn't know what to do with the cars, but the cars, they ditched them. The cars are found now. You think taking the license plates off did something, you stupid nigga? Good luck with that plan.
first thing that should have took place. And yeah, they're gonna find something. They're gonna find any little tiny, like, bro, any
They have to.
tiny hair
They have
follicle,
to.
like, bro, like, I don't know if you guys understand how serious this is and how much technology they got nowadays and how much like equipment is in their hands to make things happen. Like the technology they have, bro, the resources that they have at their disposal. You guys don't even know, bro. They're gonna catch somebody. And it may not be the person that even did it, but they know the person that did it, or somehow related to the person, or somehow tied to the person. And at one point in time, they were in this car. So that ties them back to this situation. That person's going to be the one getting arrested. And that person is going to be the one to give up some information. And it's going to lead back to the shooters. And eventually the shooters are going to get arrested. This is going to be the downfall of these dudes. They thought they got away until now. Like, man, they're done. They're done. What do you guys think? Are they done?
Cooked. I mean, I think the disappointment is everybody thought it was gonna be faster, and now it isn't, right? But I never thought that the Stockton PD gave up on this case, bro, because you have to make an example out of these niggas for the sake of your reputation, and now they have FBI, they have FBI power backing them. So, look, at the very least, I can tell you that they didn't give up on this case, bro. This case is top priority. So, if they find something in that car, whoever they find is fucking cooked.
Are they in Mexico by now? Are they in Vietnam by now? Are they in Africa by now? Are
Better
they in
be.
fucking Europe by now? Canada? Or are they done? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What would like? I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys would all say the same thing, right? It should have been up in flames. I don't know where they got the cars from, y'all. They're
Look,
not.
let's wrap it up, man. Let's see what we got so far. So far, stupid motherfuckers want to shoot some shit up. Somehow, they don't get caught in the week, right? They got the two cars that were involved in the crime, and they just ditch it somewhere. The stupid motherfuckers think that taking the license plate is the end all be all of that. Now, they're not just doing VIN numbers and stuff. They're fucking DNA testing, you dumb bastard. My God, you're cooked, right? Um, understand, like the Stockton Police Department has to make an example out of you because the thing is, if they don't, it's their ass on the line, bro. All right, they have to do something about this, and if they don't, it is over with. Yeah, you guys might see an arrest. I'm glad because it looks like the case is back live. I don't think you should be able to just get away with shooting fucking 3,000 kids to hit 3 gangbangers. I just don't think that's cool, bro. And it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yeah. Good luck to that nigga who did it though. Your time's limited, bro.